Greetings everybody, welcome back to Serious Creepers Adventures in Automaton. I'm gonna do a bit more building again, you guys seem to like it, which is great, good to know. Also the texture pack was a little bit like split the opinion, but it sounded more like leaning towards it would be fine to use this. Some of you said you would prefer vanilla, but would not mind, you know, if I was using the texture pack. So I may use it again soon-ish or something. Maybe, you know, keep switching back and forth and that kind of stuff. But let's just start out in vanilla. But like I said, I want to do some building today. But before we do, look at this. Look at this workbench. Let's craft something. And I did add 2 mods, like I said, the magic feathers. You guys seem to be okay with this. It still requires an elytra, so we still have to get to the end before we get this, and this will let us fly within a beacon range. So you still kind of want a big beacon, you know, to get the max range and stuff. But yeah, something we have now, but it's gonna take a while to get still. Probably should try to do this somewhat early though, so we can use this for all these buildings I want to make. And I also added this, this mod is called realbench. All it does is it makes it so that normal vanilla crafting tables keep their items in there. And it also shows them on top, but mostly I just wanted something that contains the items. I was going to use this guy. I added 4 crafting benches in here. And I had all the recipes laid out, but as soon as I tried to like walk away or something from it for like several blocks, the game crashed. Something with the rendering or something. I'm not sure what it was, but yeah, unfortunately that crashed. So decided to just add this. But okay, let's go. We want to make 6 of these external heaters. And I think that's a quest. It is indeed. Do we get more external heaters by any chance from this? No, we get loot chests. Okay, cool. Now these are pretty cool because they can be used to heat up furnaces. So what we could do to try this out, I think, is if we put one just here. Is this set to output? It is. I'm just gonna try this out there. And we get our hammer, which I currently have in here. If we, let's see, this is the input. You can't, yeah, you can rotate this. There we go. Shift right click, then it puts the output to the opposite side I'm clicking on. Now you can see it gets power, and if we take our furnaces and put these around here, and let's take some cobble for example, whoop, and I think it needs a lever. Do I have one? I probably do not, so let's grab another cobble so we can make one here. I think it has to be powered. Now we just, oh no, it doesn't. Okay, maybe the powering turns it off, but anyway, so now this thing is using RF to heat up these vanilla furnaces so that they smelt without using fuel, and they're also a lot faster than usually. And I think there's a way to turn it off. I'm not 100% sure though. But that's cool. It's not gonna stay there. It's a terrible place for this. I just wanted to make this and check this out as well. So yeah, that's cool. But that is not all. We shall take our hammer, make, maybe not that many, a couple of these plates, and then we get that hammer back. We should make a metal press soon. Then we're gonna make a couple of these fluid pipes. There we go. Take this out. And then we're gonna take these things as well here and make this stuff, the iron mechanical component. Actually, I do need more. And then we combine them like this and we get a fluid pump. It's gonna make one for now. That will help us to get the creosote oil out of our, oh, we get more pipes, out of our containers or our coke ovens and store it. Large fluid yeah, should we make one of these right away? Probably. You know what? Let's do it. Let's make one of those big tanks from Immersive Engineering. So 34 metal sheets. Metal sheets, I believe, is just using these things we just made. Okay, made 40, but that's okay. And I think it was treated wood fences. Do we still have treated wood? Yes. But I did change the house a little bit. I guess you can tell already. I added like a second wall in here. A little bit like this. And this area over here, I think, is going to be for our storage drawers area. Just to have a bunch of storage drawers with items that we can store. And I think I'll have more separations here. Maybe put a wall down this way and this way. The problem I always make, and something I should fix, is I always like end up with these. Is this enough? With these like bases where like I have this huge open room. And I put everything against the wall, right? And then the center is completely empty usually. We have like a big area here, so we can like split this up into several rooms. And then we still have the upstairs area as well that we can split up, you know, and turn into usable spaces. This is too dark here. And then the attic as well if you want to store things. So there is room. We should just split them up, you know, make tinier rooms here and there. In the entrance hall we can put stuff like maybe armor stands and so on. We're gonna decorate this for sure. And yes, we're not gonna keep this ladder. There's gonna be a staircase going upwards as well. But we did finish this quest, so we get another loot box. Let's actually open these. Ceramic. Yeah, clay clay armor. Great. Don't really need that right now. Ooh, this is really good though. 32 conveyor belts. Very nice. Okay, so do we have everything? Let me double check this. Oh yeah, and one more thing I want to make is take these, the industrial hemp and put a stick in the center, and it gives us this tough fabric. Let's make 8 of these. I think that's a quest. Maybe not. I thought it was. Let me double check. Oh, wind sails are different. Hold on a second. Because I did use... Oh, god. Okay, that requires way more hemp than I thought it would. Alright, there we go. I made enough. Good thing we have like so much bone meal. Didn't even take that long. Just had to like run around, bone meal our hemp, get a bunch of hemp, and bam. We got it. Let me just put away some things. Alright, and that also finished the quest. May as well claim this one and see what we got. Ooh, okay. But yeah, these wind sails are great because they will speed up our windmill. And I did place our windmill over at our little work area on the side. I figured, you know, we have it. There it is. Kind of fits. Put a little halves or stairs below. Had to take out that stair at the top though, for that like Viking-ish design. But that's fine. You can't really see it anyway. But, you know, I figured we have this windmill. May as well use it. I could have put it on our house as well, but figured, that might be a good enough spot. And then I have some wires just running up there as well. And I did try to improve this little area here as well. You know, the little circle thing we had. But, well, using the splitter conveyor belt. But the problem is, here I can just show you, the items get dumped out too quickly so that by the time they split, the item stack combines and they always go like this way. So we would have to have a way to empty this hopper at a slower rate than what it currently does. So it's, you know, I think it's too much work for just what it is. We could just put 2 hoppers here and here and just feed them. So that should be fine. But anyway, let's take these cloth and I think we just right click in the middle. Yeah, and then put some on there. And look at that. It already is a lot faster. And it looks way cooler. I'm not sure if you can color these, but honestly, this color is pretty cool. Well, maybe we should make it red if we can color it or something. Let me try. It doesn't look like you can color them. I'm trying to like click all kinds of things on the sail. Is there a way to get the sails back? Maybe if you break the windmill. I don't want to try because these were pretty expensive. So I'm just going to leave this. All right, but that is that. Now we also want to make the preheaters for the coke oven. So that just needs more of these metal sheets. I probably have to make more because we need 2 and then we need 34 for the tank. Yeah, well, perfect. And this is exactly how much we had. That completes another quest. Ooh, I love completing quests. 16 steel. Thank you very much, game. Those are some neat rewards. And yeah, already got some collected there. Still has some stuff. So let's do this. We have to take out these blocks because we need to put power on top, but we just put them sideways like this so that the little nose thing is inserting into the side, just like that. And then we need 2 more connectors. Do we have? Yes, we do. And some wire. So I have the wire going up there. It's currently going in a relay, and then to the side there. It's going to look a little bit funky maybe, but it's okay. It's all good. So let's put a connector on top of here. And we just wire this up to this one. And then on this side, I guess we kind of need a relay here as well. Would this fit or is this obstructed there? No, that fits. Cool. There we go. Second one and the wire. Boom. Okay, so these are getting power. And it should keep up with the power. I do have our second LV capacitor we had up here as well, just as a buffer. It is currently draining. Okay, it's not making enough power. So I'm just probably gonna like connect the water wheel over here as well. The thing with these windmills is though the higher they are, the more power they produce. So maybe we could put something else here that just improves it, but it's fine. Even if they're like powered a little bit, I think that will still speed this up. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, that's pretty good. That looks like now like a normal furnace speed or something, right? Alright, but that's that. Now let's go work on... I'm actually going to take this down. Like I said, I don't think this is going to work the way I want. And also, by the way, this is not like the final, you know, tech area here. This is just our first tech area. We're going to have a proper, I don't know, factory kind of thing somewhere eventually. But yeah, we have the creosote oil in here, and because it's full, these guys stop working. So what we need to do, and this is actually a bit of an issue now, I need to put the pump in there, but the problem is, if I put this down, let's see, does it maybe save its configurations? By default, you can see the side is like flat. You have to hit it with a wrench to determine input-output, right? So you'd have to do it like input on this side, input on this side. But I guess if I break this, it does not save the setting. If you shift right click on the side, it changes the back, but I don't think there's a way for me to, let's see, if I do it from this side. No, it's just the face you point at. The problem is that if I squeeze this in between these two, I won't be able to access these sides, right? So I think what we're gonna do first, because I don't want, I need to break these, at least one of the structure. So before we do this, let's empty them. And we're gonna make this big tank structure first so we can actually store some liquid. Now, I don't really know where to put this structure. I think it may have to be outside of our base, like here. And then just have to take down the fence later. That might be the best option for right now. And then I still want my farm here, but I think this will work. Let me actually go sleep first. Hey zombie. Bye zombie. Alright, let's build this. If I remember correctly, you just put this on here like this. And I think there's a block down there. And then it should be hollow. And because we have these exact number of blocks we need, it should be easy to build, because we know exactly when to stop, which is this layer. There we go. Keep the center hollow and then whack it with your... Whoa. Oh, that's probably an Optifine thing, the shading. Can we like update this or something? It might update, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's an Optifine issue. I'm not sure if there's a way to prevent this with Optifine. May have to try a different version, because it seemed to also have issues with the, you know, the throughput stuff. But if we get rid of Optifine, we can't have the shaders and we can't have the custom skies and stuff. So definitely would like to keep Optifine, to be honest. But let's do that. And so I'm just gonna empty this guy. Oh, it went onto the conveyor belt, didn't it? Well, that's a pain. No, give me that. Alright, that should be the last buckets. And this one. So we currently have 12,000 in there. I forgot how much this can store, but you can kind of see this little bit of brown line here. That is how much we have stored out of all of this. So it's gonna last for a while. So let's break this guy and group these, get the pump. You're just gonna put the pump. I forgot if this one needs power too. I think it does to pump it out. Does it? Well, let's see. If I put, so if I shift right click this side, the opposite side now is an input. If I put the lever down, are you gonna pump out already? I am not sure. Let's just connect this. I think you can whack the side here to disconnect that too. I'm just gonna run this over here. Oh, it has to go to the top, doesn't it? Bottom is output. Okay. If you guys are playing this pack or a different pack with Immersive Engineering that has also Optifine, do you guys have any of these graphical issues? And if not, did you have to change a setting to get rid of them? Because I would like to know. Okay, is this emptying? Nope. So shift right click and right click so both sides are on. Oh wait, no, maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I forgot to turn this into output. Let me double check again. Because I feel like it only needs power if you want to suck fluids from the world. Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, I was right the first time. But that's fine, we can leave it there too. And now we can fix this again. Hit it with the hammer on this side. There we go. And go do your thing. So this gets empty, and we're good. Now they will, you know, do their thing. Yeah, you only need power if you want to, like, for example, pump water from like a pool of water over there. But cool, now we have this very graphical, problematic looking thing being filled up with creosote oil, and they will keep doing their thing to make coke coal. Awesome. I think for now I'm also just gonna put down a fence here like this, just so it's a bit more safe. You know, I always like feel like I'm super slow when it comes to making episodes, as in like I don't get as much done as I want to. And then I always wonder how other people do it in their Let's Plays. I always feel like they get a ton of things done in like 20 minutes or something. But then I watched some other episodes today, just focusing on checking like how much they actually do in an episode. And it's actually not that much either. I think I'm just like expecting too much. You know, I always feel like, okay, we did like the fluid thing now, we did a preheater, that's like little content and stuff, but I've seen episodes where people just like all they do is work on, you know, like one machine or something. So I don't know, maybe I should just, you know, take it down a notch, but not today, because today, is this enough? Yes, we want to build a new house as well, even though I probably took up most of the episode's time already with the tech stuff we just did. But I want to make like a little bit of a druid home or something, and it's gonna be for our enchanting stuff and for our potion brewing stuff, because I would like to get more potions. Let me see, how do I do this? And also some enchantments, just to make my life a little bit easier. So what we're gonna do is we have the spawner here, so we're gonna incorporate this into our build. So what I'm trying to do now is figure out, like I'm gonna make a mob farm here eventually, and we're gonna use conveyor belts, vertical ones, to deliver the mobs upwards. So I just want to see where we would end up. Is this though gonna work? No, they need to be transported a little bit further, right? So let's go this way. I think if they're too close to the spawner will stop spawning. So let's do it like this. Let's go up here. I just need to make sure I'm within 16 blocks, and I think that's just like horizontal, right? Like the height doesn't matter. Does it matter, actually? No, it does, But like, as long as I'm within like a 16 by 16 cube, this thing should still keep spawning. So make sure that's the case. Of course, it's nighttime. Okay, so this is where we would come out of. I'm just gonna place a more obvious block here. So I want the building to be facing this way. Okay, let me make some room. Pretty excited about this building, to be honest. Oh god, not excited about you though. Steel helmet, ooh. Yeah. Okay, we got these two chairs. Let's set up a little bit of a work area here. Boom. And let's see, this is like one block lower. Do I want to raise the dirt or lower it? Actually, I will lower it, okay. Alright, good enough. And as always, disclaimer, I have seen this build in other people's videos. Not entirely my idea, but I'm gonna try to replicate it somewhat similar. Okay, let's get this and this. Oh man, I always wanted to build something like this. Okay, so this is gonna be where the mob spawns, and the spawner is like this way. So I wanna face the building this way. So, okay, let's just put down a block, another block, three spacing, and another block. This is the width of our house. You know, maybe I should just center this. No, center wouldn't work. It has to be more to the side. I actually need to move this over by one, because there needs to be room for an enchanting table. Yeah, let's have this in the center of this block. And just to double check something. Would this work? I think it should work. Okay. If not, we can always... Yeah, we can move this slightly too. It doesn't matter. It should be fine. Okay, so I'm just going to connect this for now. And then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, block. Okay, this is the size of our house, not a huge one, and in fact it's not even gonna be a tall one. Cool, there we go. And then this is gonna be our entrance over here. I can actually tear this down for now, and I think I'm gonna place these here. Okay, so the deal with this building is gonna be that this is like a little house that's covered in grass. So we're just gonna start out with a little bit of a diagonal lock situation here. And again, a lot of people do like this X shape where they would continue the shape now this way and then have it come up from this side and go this way. So it creates like an X at the top here, which is very Viking-y. But I like the thing we went with, the little, just a little nook at the end. So I'm going to keep continuing with that style because that makes sense, right? Like they wouldn't suddenly change their, I don't know, their building style or something. So we got to make sure it's consistent. So we're just gonna have this on top, right? Spruce. So like, just like this, right? Instead of having this like an X going like this and this. I like this more. Cool. That's one side, let's do the other side. Also, I'm recording with the new hard drive. I just ordered a new one the other day. It arrived today. I installed it. And so that I can record a ton of videos without ever having to like stop recording. Because sometimes I have to like stop so I can like edit some videos and delete them again, so I have more room to record more videos. Now I have an extra 2 terabyte just for videos. But I did at the very beginning a test recording and it was extremely stuttery, and then the second test recording was fine. I'm really hoping this is fine. If not, well, then you wouldn't even see this video right now and I'm just talking to myself. Okay, but let's put down a bunch of dirt. Like I said, this is going to be covered in dirt. It's like a little bit of a triangle house here. Same on this side. Cool, there we go. And we're going to turn this into grass, but for now we'll leave it like this. Now I also want some slabs. Alright, there we go. Let's put these on top. So we're going to start... let me see, where the center is like here, right? So we want this one up, I think. Now this one should be higher. And then 2 out to the side. And then I think we want stairs here, but I need to turn them. So for now I'm gonna put a block here again. We're just gonna build this little pattern we used before. There we go. Now let's try to fix this. Now what I want to do here is kind of create a chimney or something. Something where smoke from below can escape. There we go. So we just have like this little gap in here, right? So like if there's smoke down there, it can escape. Oh, that was not centered. Just gonna use my watering can here to spread the grass a little bit too. There we go, all green now. Now this, normally I don't like connected grass textures where like the side would be grass too. But this is one of those buildings where it actually would look better, I think. So if you do this in Optifine, for example, you know, it would be like this. Although, you know what? No, I don't like that. I think it's still too like... I mean, I like from... If you look from the side, right, it's like more covered in green and stuff. But I don't like the front. I do like seeing dirt on grass. I just never been a fan of connected grass textures, but it's not going to be a huge issue because we're just going to take a bunch of bone meal as well and like apply this all around here, so it's like super overgrown, and because of that we won't actually see the dirt too much either because there's so much like tall grass and grass. So we're just gonna go like a little bit crazy here, put down a lot of this stuff even on the sides here. Maybe, yeah, it's fine. There you go, just really overgrown, you know. Like, it's been here for a long time. Nature has covered it. I like that. See, now it's like way more green on the side too. You can't see too much dirt through this from the side. Okay, and then at the front here, we leave the cobblestone there, but we're gonna take some oak and stairs and also logs. Just gonna like connect these all the way up there. And I think we're gonna put one here, and then a stair like this. So we have a bit of a window in there. There we go. Right, so there's a little bit of a gap. And then here, let's just maybe bring this down too. And then a stair, something like this. And I think I want fences. Now, I didn't bring cobble fences, did I? I'm gonna replace some of these with mossy though, but I think I'm just gonna go do this. And maybe this? What if I do 2? Kinda like that. I don't know if I like 1 or 2 more though. Maybe 1. Maybe put a button on there. You could also put a sign there or something, right? Okay, so this is good, but we also now, we'll put down some lights here. Gonna take this down. I think just one down is fine. And maybe cobblestone stair here, and then we're gonna go around. Obviously put the locks here again, wherever there's locks, and also here. We can't increase it there, but that's okay, it's gonna get covered in a bit. And the rest we're gonna turn into cobble, I think. And again, I'm gonna replace some of these with mossy later, I just don't have it right now. There we go, pretty cool. Oh, no, this is wrong. It should be this, cool. And then to make this look a bit more stable, let's get this and stairs. I'll need more stairs. Wherever in the center here, we're gonna put these stairs down. There we go. Now this is open a little bit, which is fine. We could just do a slab here too. I think that makes sense, right? And then below here, we're gonna put slabs, just so it looks like it's being held up a bit more. Give it more structure. Okay, that is pretty good. We could make this... Actually, let me finish this side. Yeah, so here I think we can just do the same. Put these planks in and let's do it from the outside. Yeah, I'll just make it the same, I think. Although maybe on this side, we could just do a window like this. Just a fence. Maybe it should be too high then. Sure. What if you put down stairs here? You know, just something to like decorate it a bit. Yeah, sure. It works. Alright. So I marked out this side there. That's where our spawner is. And I'm just thinking, yeah, maybe we should add more structure to this on this side. Just put down more stairs. I could place them properly. That would be awesome. Like this. Yeah, that looks way better. So it doesn't look, because otherwise just these like look, this looks like stable now, right? It's being held up. And this one, it looks like these sides would break. Okay. And then let me just pick up these. Now the ceiling could also use some work. I think we're just gonna put more slabs down, just so that green part is a bit more hidden. Although here, yeah, let's just do it too, but not all the way. What did I do here? Is that a stair? Oh, that is supposed to be just a half slab, that's why. Okay. There we go, sorted out, and I placed this wrong too. So our enchantment table is gonna be over here, so I think we're gonna separate this room a bit. Let's see, it's bookshelves here, like this, enchanting table there. So I'm gonna put maybe here, but then we have the stair in the way. Although we could just do this, I guess. Have the entrance over here, and then this side is gonna be blocked off. So I guess we won't actually see much of the center here. If we just block this off like this. I don't know if I should fill this in too, or if I should leave it open for better air circulation. You know, they would have it there. Yeah, I think I'll leave this open. But just to have it a little bit divided. I like I mentioned earlier, I like dividing my rooms now. It's just something I like to do now. And then I think over here, we're gonna build a fireplace. Oh yeah, and for that, I wanted to do something. We're gonna do some game rule changes. We're gonna turn off fire tick, so fire doesn't burn out and set things on fire. We're also gonna do the max cramming, what's it called? Max entity cramming, turn it off. That is like a new feature where if there's too many entities in one spot, they just kill each other. That is not very good for an effective mob farm. Let's just put down maybe a spruce log. This. And if we do it like this, I probably should like replace these with stairs too. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's put down these guys, because I think I want to use stone brick here instead of like cobblestone, something like this. Then a fence in the center. It doesn't connect like this, which is good. And do we have enough room here? We do. Let's try, I'm not sure which one I want to use. Let's try these slabs. Just trying to build like a little bit of a cauldron or something. I guess that kind of works. And then we put this guy down. Whoop. You know, looks like it's hanging. Sure. And then we should have flint and steel here. Boink. There we go. Now we have our little cauldron area. And this is where we're gonna brew our potions. So we should also, maybe on this side somewhere, have like a water pool that we can take and fill this guy again. Because we can make potions in this, we don't need the brewing stand. So I think this looks alright. I'm gonna have to decorate the floor and stuff too. Okay, let's put down our bookshelves again. Actually, we should probably get some glowstone or something to put underneath there. Because I think the enchanting table lets light through. It does indeed. And we'll probably just make more bookshelves here and just raise them a lot. Maybe even the entire wall or something. And I think these are chiselable, right? Let's go single mode. I guess not. Oh, I guess we would have to make... let's see. Oh, they have the chisel ones have a different recipe than the quark ones. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. I may replace them again. It just costs a lot of wood. And I think instead of having a door, we're just gonna use this thing. Should we have it up there though? I was gonna say up there so we are protected from mobs, but maybe down here looks better. Yeah, I think it does. Cool. Alright, but I think that should be good for now. We're gonna have to figure out the lighting in here too. Maybe I'll replace these with fences? Not sure yet. Again, we need to replace some of those walls too. I just put down a bit of like gravel and stuff. I think that works well here. Although on this side, this probably needs something fancier, right? Maybe we should try carpets. Man, we really have to find more sheeps. Just having one of them is not really that good. Let's go with red colored wool, I think. And just put the bottle away for now. We need 8, 9. 9 is actually perfect because I want to also make one of these into a carpet trapdoor. This is from the Inspirations mod as well. I'm gonna go sleep in a bit. It's so good, this mod. I love it. But what we could do now is, for example, since we still need like our mob farm here and probably access to like some of the what is it called, like maintenance rooms down here, we can just have a trapdoor like this, right? That gives us access to it. So that should be good. Now I'm trapped. And I'm just gonna put the rest around here. Boom. There you go. Maybe a little bit better. I don't know. Alright, just put down a couple of trees too around here just to make it look a bit more naturey. But that's pretty good for now, I think. So I will have to do a bit of the work on the interior. We're gonna do this off camera, I think, because this episode is probably super long. And then next time I think we'll hook up the mob spawner down below so that we can actually have this come up here. Now, it's gonna look a bit odd. Maybe I'll actually do this underground. Otherwise, I would have to build a bit of like a hill or something here to cover up the fact that, you know, this would be open. Like this maybe or something, or lower. And then the mobs would like sit here and we can like swing our sword and kill them. I'm also gonna make like a piston crusher so we can kill them a bit more easily. But yeah, I think that has to be... We'll probably put this down below. Since we have the access back here now too, that should work pretty well. But yeah, so before we end this, let's go check this out in the other texture pack. There we go. Oh man. Oh man. I love it so much. I love it so much. It's crazy how texture packs just change the look of the game so much. Because the vanilla textures are pretty... not plain, but there isn't a lot of details in them or something, right? But like with these type of texture packs, they just add so many details into the textures. The way they're painted is crazy. It sure adds a lot. Let's check out the interior though. I haven't seen this at all in this texture pack yet, so I don't know if there's certain blocks that don't actually work on this yet. But this looks fine. Cauldron station looks okay. The floor looks really nice. And then over here, yeah, this is fine. I guess the trapdoor wouldn't work, huh? Yeah, because it's like, it's not... I guess it doesn't actually take the carpet texture from the original carpet texture. It just adds its own, maybe? That's fine. I mean, yeah, that's fine. It's also behind there, right? But the carpet is nice. It has like this pattern to it. I like it, man. I like it. Just look from the side a little bit here. Yep, yep. Still looks good. Awesome. What is this block here? Oh, polished granite. That is cool. Oh man, this looks really cool for just like a house stone, you know? and it has the connected texture, so it puts like these little outside things on there. This is really good for actual like a stone wall in a house, like a medieval house too. That's cool. And last but not least, I just want to check out the windmill here. That would look good. And I think it does, yeah, it still kind of works. Again, it's a little bit different, you know, color-wise, it stands out a bit more. Oh, the shadow is so cool. But yeah, I think it still works. What about the pumps and stuff? Yeah, it's not too different. Really not too different, to be honest, I find. So yeah, I think, you know, like I said, since no one really had a huge hate against this texture pack, I understand that there's some, you know, some of you like just the plain old vanilla more, which totally makes sense. Well, I think we're just gonna keep doing this, you know, once in a while we have this texture pack, once in a while we have vanilla, and we definitely check out some of our buildings in both of them once in a while. And also that diamond armor looks really cool in this, like an actual armor. But yeah, I think that will have to do it for this episode. I'm quite happy with how this turned out. Like I said, I'm gonna figure out how I want to decorate this inside. Probably put a bunch of item frames or something. I wish we had like drying racks or something. You know, these Tinker's Construct drying racks that you can put on a wall and attach like an item to it so they're hanging. It would be awesome for a little brewing stand to just have these flowers or something hang on, or like, not flowers, but like herbs or something hang on the wall, you know, so it looks like a little bit like a little alchemy, druid, what is it called? Just medicine station or something, you know, or shelves maybe, little item shelves from Bibliocraft, which is not in here. We have bookshelves from Inspiration, which we can use to decorate a bit. And, well, I guess item frames we can use to decorate a bit too, but other than that, I don't think there's anything else we can use, unfortunately. But I'll figure it out. We'll see what we can do. I'll make it cozy in there. And then, like I said, next time we'll check out the mob farm. And I'm not sure yet what else. Probably a bit more questing or tech or something. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I want to explore the world soon. Just go out there, see what we have around here. At the same time, also collect all the presses for applied energistics if we can. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So, mob farm and exploration probably. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.